And we are on air.
Hi guys, my name is Brianna, and today we're going to be having a behind the scenes type of thing and having everyone from the Quarantine Masked Singer give a little clue explanation. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so I know a lot of the clues might be self-explanatory, but I thought it would be cool to hear from everyone and hear what they had to say about why they picked those clues or anything like that. So I didn't give them too many instructions. I just said clue explanation video, do what you will, and I got their footage and that's what I have and that's what I will be using to edit this video. So if I feel anything was missing or anything like that, I might edit in some things to show you the clues, like maybe a clue they said and then something they said as themselves when they weren't in character that you could piece together and whatnot. So hopefully that'll be somewhat interesting for you guys. And the series is over. This will be the last video that is quarantine, and we will have a bloopers coming up, but I mean like a proper filmed video. This will be the last one from this season. Who knows if I'll do another one, but we'll see. So this will be the last video, I guess, but you will have the bloopers, so not the last, but you know, I think you know what I mean. So I'll just leave you guys to that.
Hi, this is Diane, and I bet you're wondering what some of the pictures are for the clues as to who I was as Lady Gumball. The first picture shows 3 stuffed animals. One is an elephant, a giraffe, and an alpaca. And then the second one is a dolphin. Those are all my favorite animals. The other picture is of lighthouses. I enjoy collecting lighthouses. They mean a lot to me, and whenever I've been to a lighthouse, I always have to get that particular lighthouse and add it to my collection. You see Brutus Buckeye? That is because I am an alumni of Ohio State and I'm from the Midwest. You'll see a bank vault and the face of a $100 bill. That's because I am a bank teller. I also have a picture of a ship and the beach. That's because I enjoy vacationing and I'm a very nautical person, so I really enjoy going to places where there's going to be water. Also, we have a love for New York and New Jersey, which you see the sign for it. We have lots of friends and family from there, and that's where our happy place is. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Hey, it's Aiden, the robber. Welcome to my behind the scenes of my clues. The robber bag with the money when I said, the cop's coming.
I got a clue kit.
It was my art kit because I'm really good at art. I also am very artistic. I draw lots of pictures. I paint. Next, the shark keychain is because I want to be a marine biologist.
First thing, a keychain. I like sharks and I study them every day.
I want to be a scientist. I study a lot of animals. Pokemon Lego of Bulbasaur.
Second thing, I like Legos.
I like Pokemon, so I built a Bulbasaur. And I also like building Legos. I like building. I help build whatever this thing is, a garden. Drumsticks because I like music and rock music and drums.
I love my music. I hit the drums so hard, it makes a sound the whole earth can hear it.
I love singing. I'm singing in a band at the School of Rock, so I'm really excited. I'm one of the lead singers there. And then when the sirens came,
The cops gotta catch 'em all!
I said, gotta catch 'em all because I like the Pokemon. And I like wrestling. Some of my friends wrestle. I wrestle my little sibling, my brother, Wyatt, as you know from other YouTube videos. The Captain America data from episode 2
And this thing
was because I like superheroes. I really like superheroes. Minecraft chest full with the Minecraft toys is because I like Minecraft and building.
First of all, I have this giant chest here. Inside the chest, I have this Minecraft polar bear and a Minecraft diamond block. I have some of my favorite Minecraft items. My Minecraft creeper, my Minecraft killer wolf.
I like playing video games. because I like kayaking and going outside.
I really like kayaking, such as this big kayak right here.
You know what else I really like? The water. I like doing activities on the water. A hockey stick.
And right here is a picture of the Islanders hockey stick.
Because I like playing hockey. Like that episode with me and Brianna playing deck hockey. I like playing sports. Especially me playing with this basketball. I had some dingo jiggle on my wrist. It's called the cat collar from Dusty. Wow! Yeah. I really like cats. As you saw, me and my cat allergy. I just want to let you guys know, I really like cats. And here's my handsome cat allergy. And last, the superhero poster. Here's a poster from my bedroom. That was because I like superheroes, like I said in the part of the beginning previous clues. My last thing's how I said about me liking superheroes and stuff. I really just want to let you know that I like them. Goodbye. Mwah.
Hi, my name is Ron. In the first picture you see an engine. It's because I do work for aerospace. Second picture, there's a leg lamp, which is in reference to the Christmas Story, which was filmed in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio is where I live. Third picture, you see a picture of the ocean. That's because I love going to the beach. I live by the lake. The fourth picture is a guitar pick. That's in reference to me playing guitar. I am not a singer, but I am a musician. I play guitar. I've been playing guitar for about 35 years. Another picture that says General Hospital. That was the place where I was born in Los Angeles, California. And you see a picture of Turtle Dude. Turtle Dude is my favorite character. And then the other picture is a picture of a guitar that I built. I enjoy building guitars.
Hey, it's me again, but I'm not the elephant anymore. I'm just Danny. But I guess you figured that out. Brianna asked us that we should sit down and we should talk about some of the clues and some of the hints of what we talked about. If you remember back, I think from one of my first performance, I talked about how much I like travel, and I've been to 49 or 50 states. And one of the clues I think I held up was a brick, which came out of the roadbed of an old bridge in Oklahoma. It was on Route 66. I was there probably about 20 years ago that I picked up that brick, and I have it with me.
One thing I have is I have this brick. I got this brick a while ago, and it is from a bridge in Oklahoma on Route 66.
I like to travel. I've been to 39 or 40 states in the country. I want to see all 50 of them. And it's interestingly enough, the map behind me has pins of all different places we've been in the country. So that's kind of funny that I'm talking about travel. The other thing too is one of the things I think when I sang I Feel Like a Woman, there was a globe in the background because, you know, I like travel. I like history. I like learning about history, local history, American history. I love reading about history and maps and travel and everything else. Also from, you know, my first video, what did I say? I said I want to go skydiving, but that's my 50th birthday. And I said I'm not 50 yet. My first clue video was the elephant. I had hanging behind me on the wall. I had on a sleeping bag, by the way. The sleeping bag was a clue for camping. Not sure if you got that one. I like doing outdoor activities like camping. I love camping, taking my kids camping. We go camping as a family. But there was like the This Is Your Year thing from 1978. So that tells you I am how old? Okay, not 50.
And a birthday card.
Kind of an outdoor activity. I want to go skydiving. I saved that for my 50th birthday. I'm not 50 yet. When I turn 50, I'm not even close. When I turn 50, I'm going to go skydiving on my 50th birthday. And then the other thing on that thing too is I said I only live two places my entire life. One of them is here in Long Island, the other one is Staten Island. So the first video hanging behind me was there was a map of Staten Island too.
Over here I have a map.
Despite the fact that I like traveling, I've only lived in two places my entire life. Those were the clues, the physical clues, I guess, from that one. I like trains. I work for a railroad. I like the whole history of railroading and trains and just the machines that they are. I'm trying to think what else. I think the second performance, when I was in the garage, I think the elephant had behind him had the bicycle tube because I said I'd fix my bicycle. I fixed my bike finally. I took it out after the winter and the back tire was flat. With everything going on with the pandemic and stores closed, it took me a while to get a bike too, but I got one and I fixed my bike. The other thing too, if you really picked up on it, let's see. I was in the car talking about how excited I was to be back, and I had paint on my hands because I was working on the house. And the second performance, I Feel Like a Woman, the elephant was wearing gloves because I didn't want you to see the paint on my hands, so I had gloves on. Lots been going on in the last month. Been doing a lot of work on my house, doing a lot of painting, as you can see. Got paint all over me. What else was in that one? There was the books, because I like reading. There was history books and stuff in there, because, you know, I would talk about reading and history and stuff like that. I love kayaking, trying to get my family into that. We all have kayaks except for my daughter. Nice days. I've been taking the dogs for long walks. Now we have 2 dogs, which I think you know. And the third video, don't really know if I gave him much hints, but we're still working on the house because the elephant had, what was it doing? When the video started, I was measuring the window, we just changed out, and the elephant had the tape measure, and he had a tool belt, but also when he turned around, he was drinking. I don't know what to say about that. He's doing a lot of drinking. Not excessive, but a lot.
Oh, hey! How are you? Sorry, I was just getting a little bit of extra work done, trying to make the best of the day.
You know, since the last month we saw, I'm still working on the house. Been working on the house. Kind of driving me to drink, but it's coming along slowly, little by little. So those are my clues. That's kind of some of the explanation behind them. I know we talked about like kayaking, this, that, and the other thing. No kayak clues. Aiden had the kayak in his clue. That's it. Sorry, I look a little tired today. We're out in the sun kayaking. Funny enough, that's what we did today. Anyway, I don't think there was anything on any of my other clues. I know I talked about things I like doing, but that kind of explains my clues that I use in the videos. Well, see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Hi, I'm Allie, and my clues are, there's a picture of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. I have a Great Dane and a Pomeranian, which are representing my 2 dogs.
I love my pets and small creatures in general.
A phoenix, because that's the mascot of my new school. High School Musical, because I'm in high school.
And hope to attend Miami University because my grandpa was an alumni there.
And then you see a Chanel logo. It's because I love fashion.
I also enjoy fashion.
Then a logo of like a beach sign. That is because me and my family love to go to the beach.
I love the nature. I enjoy volleyball.
And New York, so that's why there's both of those 2 signs. And then I have a purple butterfly for my grandma, and that's my grandma's favorite insect animal. And that's it. There are my clues revealed.
So this is my clue package explanation. So my love for flowers was definitely the inspiration for the flower girl costume. Obviously, I could not actually include my younger self in the videos, which honestly would be cool if I could, but believe me when I say when I was a little girl, I would like literally dress in floral prints every single day. And to this day, I still have a lot of floral print clothing in my closet, and I will actually drive miles or hours just to look at flowers. Like, there's no shame in my game, you guys. I also mentioned how I am a delicate flower. For anyone who knows me, you definitely know that personality-wise, I'm literally one of the most softest people you'll ever meet. It's definitely true.
As a little girl, I was known for my love for flowers. I wore floral print all the time. I was a flower girl a couple of times. And I would always pick flowers out of my mom's flower garden when I wasn't supposed to. But I still look at it to this day. It was a figurative token of my love, showing a little bit of my heart to my mom as a little girl. As an adult, I still love my flowers.
And then I also thought I would mention my state's flower in a clue package, which is the mountain laurel. I'm from Pennsylvania, from small town Pennsylvania. And growing up, I was always taught that the mountain laurel is literally so delicate or significant that if you're caught picking it or anything like that, you can actually be arrested. So I'm not sure exactly how true that is, but it's just something I've been always told, so kind of like refrain myself from actually picking a mountain laurel.
I have always been a delicate flower, almost as delicate as my state's flower, the mountain laurel. The only difference between myself and the mountain laurel is that the mountain laurel is illegal to pick, so they say.
Anyway, I also mentioned how I was a queen, which is actually true. I am actually a pageant title holder in Pennsylvania. Now, granted, it is a local title, but I am still taking that title to national pageants, and I'm actually supposed to be competing in Miss Pennsylvania USA, but that may have to wait until next year because with this coronavirus and everything like that, I just don't have like all of the information that I need. But anyway, being a pageant queen, I'm sorry about rambling. Being a pageant queen, I have learned that I need to be confident and know that it's absolutely okay to be myself. I feel like it's like a pageant question that you're put on the spot for. It's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna say? It makes me think of like the pageants that I do. And one person who has helped me with this and who has inspired me to kind of create my own path is Lady Gaga. And that's why I decided with my last performance that I needed to pay homage to her. And honestly, I think she is a queen in her own right, if I'm just being honest.
Lately, I've been learning to be myself and being the queen that I am. And tonight, I am going to be paying homage to the person who has inspired me so much to come out of my shell and who has inspired me to be a better person.
But yeah, that is my clue package explanation. It was kind of all over the place along with my rambling, and I'm so sorry about that, but it's just who I am. But yeah, stay safe, you guys.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn to give my clues. If you guys didn't know, spoiler alert, I was the skeleton cowboy. So I think I'm gonna take my clues video by video. So in the first episode, this is my clues. So my clues started off by going like, achoo.
Oh, sorry. Just getting a little dusty in here.
And the clue in there was that I said it was a little dusty because I have a kitty cat named Dusty. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in a clip in the quarantine series. If I did, I'll include it. But if I didn't, you guys were just meant to know that if you watch my channel, because I'm hoping that everyone who watches this series also subscribes and watches my channel. Okay, the next clue was a picture of the Little Mermaid. This had to do with something I said in the getting to know me as me, not my character part of the video. I'll let you guys watch that. When I was a kid, I used to brush my hair with all sorts of things that weren't meant to brush your hair with, like forks or brooms and stuff like that. So I used to use things for my hair, not just forks like brushes or anything like that, like brooms and like whatever. The Little Mermaid just used forks, but I thought it was a fair play clue. The next is that I said I had my fair share of run-ins with the cops.
Being a cowboy and all, I'm from the Wild West, I've had my fair share of run-ins with the cops.
This was nodding at something not in this series at all. It's another video I did, a story time about when I got caught by the cops. I didn't get arrested or anything like that, but I was trying to break into an abandoned mental hospital to take photos with my friend, and we got busted pretty quickly as well. It was kind of funny, but you guys can watch that video if you want. And the last clue from the first episode is that I said I'm used to being on camera.
I'm used to being on camera and all.
That's pretty self-explanatory. I have my YouTube channel, so that is why I'm used to it. Alright, let's move on to episode 2. Okay, so in episode 2, I only had 3 clues, not that many. The first one was that I said that the clothes I was wearing didn't belong to me, which is true.
Firstly, take a look at everything I'm wearing. My shirt, my mask, even my hat. None of them are mine. I'm notoriously known for stealing other people's clothes and wearing them as my own.
The shirt I was wearing was my dad's. The cowboy hat and that mask were my brother's. I'm not sure which one or if one was from each of them or whatever. I took it from my brothers. I remember going through their rooms and trying to find a costume because they have a lot of dress-up stuff, and I was like, Perfect! So how you guys would know that is just like from videos. I've mentioned it here time to time. Whenever I've done this person picks my clothes for a week, I've also let them pick from other people's clothes and stuff like that as well if they wanted to. I don't think anyone has, but they've always had the option to, and like just stuff like that. I've just always mentioned that I wear other people's clothes a lot. I'm sure in many of my videos the clothes I was wearing weren't even mine. I wear my dad's shirts a lot. The next clue is that I said that even though I had a run-in with the cop, I have never taken a mugshot. I prefer taking pictures. Or I've never posed for a mugshot. I prefer taking pictures. Something along the lines of that. You guys can see.
Another thing about me, I know last time I told you guys I've had my fair share of run-ins with the cops. However, I've never posed for a mugshot. I prefer taking pictures.
So that is supposed to be a nod that I am a photographer. Again, not something from this series, just something if you watch my channel or know me at all or seen any of my videos, you would know. I have filmed many photography events and things like that and vlogged them and such, so you guys would know that if you kept up with my channel. And the last clue is a bit more subtle. I said that I hope you guys could piece together these clues like a puzzle.
I hope you guys can piece these clues together like a puzzle.
That's just something simple. I like puzzles. That's pretty much it. I've done videos doing puzzles and stuff like that, so you guys could know that, but that one was just a pretty minuscule clue. So now episode 3. Okay, honestly, for episode 3, I wasn't sure what other clue to give you guys that wouldn't totally give it away, but I mean, it was already kind of obvious as I was the last girl left, and I feel like my voice does not sound manly at all, so it was pretty obvious who I was at that point, but still, just to keep with the theme of the video. So I only had one clue for that. I said I like fuzzies, dolls, stuffies, and other fuzzy creatures, or something along the lines of that.
I know I seem like a pretty rough guy having involvement with the cops and all, but I have my soft side. I have a thing for fuzzies, dolls, stuffies, and other sorts of fuzzy creatures as well.
If you guys have seen my room tour or any videos where my bed's in the background or my couch is in the background, I have a lot of stuffed animals. And then other fuzzy creatures would be cats. I love cats, and I have Dusty. I love my little Dusty girl. She's on the floor right behind the camera. So yeah, those are all my clues.
Hey everybody, it's Jen. We're going to be going over some of my clues. Did you figure out what they were?
There's a Joker card.
I also do stand-up comedy, and I really enjoy that. And I like to scare the crap out of my children. That's one of my favorite things in the world to do, is scaring my children. So with the Joker card, I like to play jokes on my children and scare them and all of that too.
It's a paintbrush!
I'm very crafty and creative. Anything that I can do to kind of keep my mind going and creating new ideas, I really pour my heart into that. I find that to be therapeutic. So going along with the paintbrush, I'm a very crafty, creative person. Always designing, creating, or building something. I also do some interior design work, or I did before Corona hit.
And there is a book.
I really find myself passionate about my lack of love for books. But to all of you that love to read, I do have a favorite, and I have a favorite author, and you should really figure out what that is and go read it. I do love Michael Connelly, but he's about all I love because I'm not a person who really enjoys reading too much. So, but his book, The Poet, is my absolute favorite, so go read it. It's amazing. It's great. It's got Stephen King thrown in the mix in his books, as long as with Edgar Allan Poe. Quotes are in there as well. It's just a great book. The New York Knicks were also a clue.
It's a zip tie. A zip tie. Do you guys know what a zip tie is?
He taught me how to live life in spite of my fears. I have a terrible fear of heights, and he took me out of my comfort zone on this trip, and I learned to do adventure course, then I've learned to love them. So I do enjoy getting on a course every chance I get.
So when I was I had the privilege of being on center court just before a mixed game. That was super exciting, seeing how tall they really are. Boy, am I short.
When I was in high school, I got to have this incredible experience that obviously incredible experiences are something you never forget. It's, you know, they're important or some crap like that.
When I was in high school, I was given the luxury of singing the national anthem during a Knicks basketball game, and that's an experience I will definitely never forget, and I will also never forget how freaking tall basketball players are.
Then this movie has been a treasure, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, in our family for a very long time.
And when I was little, my nanny and my mother introduced me to a movie, and we used to watch it all the time together.
My favorite movie was Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I used to watch it growing up with my mother and my nana, and now I watch it with my kids. Now, rodeo clown.
Funny story is, I've always wanted to be a rodeo clown. I don't know what to say about that, but it's something I always thought would be fun to do, so I've always kind of wanted to experience that.
I am also a little crazy. I think my family would agree to that. A little crazy. I have some outrageous things on my bucket list.
I'm a little crazy, so I have an interesting bucket list. So now my bucket list is that I think it'd be really fun to be a rodeo clown just once. And I was supposed to do that. I was in full costume, and then it started downpouring.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!